Thank you for joining me on part 2 of this Fixture M Audio series. As you can see, I am with this BX8A, and I thought I'd cover some things that I did not go over in the last video 10 goddamn years ago. So as you can see on here, I left the power button on to drain the capacitors in this thing because I'm about to open it up, and we're going to take a look inside. We're going to see what it looks like to swap out one of these LEDs.
Comes with him, takes Waltrip and Earnhardt, past Buddy Baker, side by side, Baker and Earnhardt, the rookie on the inside.
Coming around to complete lap number 4 of only 20 laps, 50 miles. Who will take the lion's share of $180,000 at the line? On this one, it's Neil Bonnett in front. Will he be there when the checker falls? Hang on, here they come another time into the first turn.
All right, opening it up. The wires are kind of tight here, and I have already swapped out the LED on this system, and you can tell because I've used network cable. This is copper wire from Cat 5e network cable, and I just crimped it on to this LED wires. Alright, so here you have a better look at the board and see what I'm seeing here. So looking at these capacitors, the tops of them are not ballooning out. That's pretty good still. This glue on the board might look alarming at first. It looks like the capacitors have leaked onto the board or something like that, but they haven't. You can see, I'll show you here in the back, you can see that screw back there that's screwed onto the heat sink. It looks the same way. So yeah, that's just the glue heating up, and it'll turn brown like that over time because parts of this board get very, very hot. So when you're replacing the LED on this thing, mine had gone out on one side, and so if you follow this this red and white wire back here, it's kind of glued into that MDF. There, now you can see it. So that's the LED glued into the MDF board. It's just a red and black wire coming off the LED, which is anode and cathode. The cathode is going to be the shorter stem coming off the LED, and the anode is going to be the positive and the longer stem or leg coming off the LED. And you want to just solder it onto where the previous LED was soldered. Also, the LED is only going to work one way. So you may be wondering, why did I solder my LED connections to the bottom of the board? Well, I left the old LED wires sticking out here because, I don't know, can you get in there with a soldering iron? I mean, you may be able to cut the wires off at the board there, but and maybe you're better than me at soldering. Good chance you are, but I can't really get in there. I don't trust myself to get in there with a soldering iron without hitting other components and damaging stuff. And I didn't want to start taking stuff off the board and then not figure out, you know, how they go back. So it's perfectly fine to leave the wire hanging off like that. I know the wire's not going to touch anything else or fall down or short out. One of my LED lights went out on this pair of monitors, so I changed them to red LEDs. They were previously blue, I believe, and I wasn't crazy about the blue. I thought it was a little bit too bright, so I just changed them to red because I thought that looked cool. Also taking my own advice from the last Fixture M Audio monitors video that I did, the tweeter speaker driver wire is the shielding is not covering the positive connection, so slide that over it. There we go. Beautiful. So thank you for joining me 10 years later in learning how to fix your M-Audio BX8As. If you got something out of this, please like and subscribe and leave comments. And leave comments, tell me how wrong I am about all this circuitry shit, because I don't know what I'm doing. Seriously. And of course, we have to test to see if it works.